what does coolant do for my vehicle and what's the purpose of a coolant flush? So first off, coolant is actually the opposite of what you would think. It provides heat for your vehicle. So if you've got weak heat or it's not getting hot temps up the vent, sometimes that could be that you're low on coolant or you've got a coolant leak. The other thing it does is cools the cylinder block, and the water pump and all those components help that so the cylinder block does not get too heated and then crack, right? How often should I flush my coolant? So this is a great question. One of the big things is how much you're driving. We recommend it every 4 to 5 years, 60,000 miles. If you're driving 5,000 miles a year, you don't want to wait 12 years to flush your coolant. So we base it on age and also the mileage, right? The other thing, if you add coolant or water to the vehicle over a summer period, that's going to be diluted. You want to flush that system out before winter because that could actually freeze and crack the cylinder block. And the other would be if it's discolored. So you can see here I've got my coolant flush machine. This is actually the drain and fill. So we fill it with this, that's the new coolant. This is the old coolant, so you can see how brown that is. Okay, that's one option. Some of them will actually get congealed a little bit. It's got like solid sludgy material in there. Definitely need a flush with that. And this is our machine that we use for the actual flush there. It'll clean it. We put chemicals in there to loosen that stuff up and then condition it on the back end. The next thing, what's the purpose of the coolant flush? So the purpose is to lower acidity level. Over time it gets more and more acidic. You want to get that out of there. It builds up contaminant, rust, things like that. You want to get that out of there. And then obviously to clean that system and get the acid down, okay? The last one, how do I know I need a flush? So we just talked about basic maintenance. If it's been 3, 4, 5 years and you haven't done it, you want to get that done. The other thing is if it's the discolored coolant or if you haven't, if you've got any issues with a heat issue, a leak, anything like that, you're going to want to flush that at the same time. Basically, maintenance is going to help prevent hoses from going out, gaskets from wearing, things like that that are going to be, now you need a flush, but you also need a repair. So let's be doing the maintenance and not repairs with it, and that saves you a lot of budget. So any questions, call us over here, Cars Russ in Machesney Park.